Hello, Scratch Kitchen. How are you guys doing? How are you holding up? And we talked about the cost of food going up in relation to the cost of gas going up, and how those two things were related. I attempted, and I'm saying attempted very loosely, to do fried rice and record it, except I cooked short green rice at a long green rice procedure. And I also forgot to tell you the update on Heather from Needy Homesteader the other day. She is home. The case against the person who hit her vehicle she was in. If you're new, Heather Needy Homesteader and her husband took the kids out for an early Valentine's Day dinner on February 13th. On the way home, some schmuck come lately, loaded to the gills, hit them head on going 75 miles an hour. Now you know that was fast. And with snow coming down, ice everywhere, it was bad weather to start with. And then this jerk off come lately added alcohol to the mix. So anyway, with that case having been in the whole mix of the media papers, Heather and her family decided that when she came home, it was going to be done on a very low key manner. This way, the media wouldn't know about it. She could return home, and her and her kids could start working on putting their lives back together. You know, she's lost an income. Even though she makes a bit of money from YouTube, it wasn't nearly what Matt brought in. So now they've got to figure all that stuff out now. And they're trying to do it in peace and quiet. Her dad and stepmom are there with her for a while. And things are going good. She's recovering. She's left-handed, God bless her, and her thumb has healed like that. Which meant while she can do this movement easy with the right hand, she can't with the left hand, and that's her dominant hand. So, kind of sucks, right? Alright, let's talk about Homemaker Basics. She's actually the person that helped me embrace my role as a homemaker. So this is going to be inspired by Heather. What is a homemaker? What is a home? Okay. Last week we looked at the monetary value of the task the homemakers do. Laundry, cooking, cleaning, driving, and all this stuff. We found that the homemaker, if they were out in the workforce, would make almost $200,000 a year. I do believe it was like $179,000 they would make. So, there you go. Now, a homemaker, by all intents and purposes, is the person who keeps a home warm, inviting. When the other person comes home from work, they make the home inviting. Now, I do know that sometimes, nowadays, the husband can be the homemaker now. Especially if he's got a wife. They find themselves in a situation where they work at the same place. The employer would not pay double insurance benefits. And she made more money and had more ambition, had the ambition to shove a semi up a steep hill, by all means, let that person work. I completely understand. So nowadays, men are sometimes the homemaker, which means they actually have the harder job. Just saying. They're responsible for making sure dinner is on the table, the house is clean, the other person is coming home to a smiling face, warmth, and just they can just be, and just be there. No expectations, no nothing. Just come in, breathe. Your home should reflect you at your core. It should be reflective of what you enjoy doing in life. Do you enjoy traveling, culinary travel? Put that everywhere. But remember that once you get a mate, you're going to have to incorporate them into the home. So, I do not, I will never, ever be one to encourage you to go spend hundreds of thousands of dollars on decor. Don't do that. One is your mate may be different. Two is your taste will change as you get older. It will. Mine have. I mean, I have two kerosene lanterns hanging from what should be a pot hanger for like a plant. I can't grow anything really right now. So I put the kerosene lamps there. I never would have thought about doing that ever in my lifetime. But as I've gotten older, I see the value of them. And they're actually quite nice too. But they're not exactly my daughter's taste. Yeah. It's kind of the, tipping point there. Now, when you go on, you have children. Well, then your house goes from this nice, intimate little nest to an all-out, free-for-all romper room. And that's, you need to keep your master bedroom a sanctuary for the two of you. There should not be children's toys in it. No. And that's something I regret doing. I mean, I can't change it now, but I can do better in the future. Alright. These are tips for new homemakers. These are things I wish I'd done. I wish somebody would have told me to do and advised me to do. Be honest with yourself about your life experience and where being homemaker fits in. Is this something you could do? Is this something you would want to do every day? Because it can be pretty boring. It really can. And if you are one of those people who would rather put your head through a plate glass window than do the same thing, look at the same four walls day after day, being full-time homemaker is not for you. Do not go against your nature. You're going to regret it. Alright. So do what works. Your home, for your financial situation. Now, establish routines now. The older we get, the more set in our ways we are. And I'm pushing 50, so I can say that very honestly. I wish I'd set up routines, cleaning routines, years ago, but I didn't. Now I'm having to do it. Of course, I'm more open to it, too. So, establish routines. Understand what you do daily, weekly, and monthly is going to be different. I try daily to do something. Like Mondays, we're going to set aside. Monday and Thursday, it's going to be laundry. Come hell or high water, it's going to be laundry. Now, Monday and Friday is vacuuming day. Tuesday and Thursday is clean up the kitchen. Wednesday is going to be bathroom. Sunday is going to be bedroom. And Saturday is kind of the general, maybe dust, wipe something down, whatever. But if you do this, you're going to make your weekly job so much easier. It will be far less overwhelming. And what you do monthly will be so much easier. Now, you also need to figure in, are you going to homestead? You're going to have a full garden, a full farm, garden, the whole 9 yards. or you can be an urbanite. Figure that into your routine. Post children. Oh, sweet Jesus and George Carlin. Once you start adding kids to the mix, you gotta figure them in. You gotta figure in the cost of childcare, where you live, and if it's affordable, awesome. If not, you gotta figure out what you're gonna do. My one cousin, they had one daughter. When she decided, you know what, it would cost us less for her to stay home. That child, they now have two, of course, but her pay was going to child care. They were not getting in for their head. Now, I would take a minute to encourage you to have a parent or a grandchild home when the children come home. If they go to public school, have a parent or grandparent there. It'll make a world of difference in their lives. And they'll be less likely to get in trouble. Because I know as soon as they get in, wham, consequences are going to start rolling, right? Now, that brings me to the next thing. Do you use public school or homeschool? Over the past year, parents have been pushed into the role of teacher, among other things. So, I would say definitely homeschool. I wish I had homeschooled my daughter. She'd be far better off. Far better off. Now, this is also something you have to work into a schedule. But the advantage of homeschooling compared to public schooling is homeschooling is more flexible. You can have a couple lessons after breakfast, do some chores, you can kind of spread it out. It offers a flexibility that public school doesn't, but your kids will learn how to work on their own, how to motivate themselves. Now, once you have figured these things out, I'm not saying you gotta figure out the kids thing right now. Just start doing your routines, start building those, and you just go from there. I will see you guys later.